Morning, gamers. I kind of just clicked record on this. I wanted to see where it would go. I know that one of the first comments on this video will probably be when's the next episode Universe Mode, to which I will say I'm not certain, and let me elaborate on that. As you've been able to see, I mean, you obviously know, if you've been around for a long time, the difference in videos made has been quite substantial. I mean, since 2K20 came out 8 9 months ago now, 8 months ago I believe it is. I have made 38 episodes on the game. That might work out at about one a week. It might not. I don't know. But compare that to 2K19, when by now I was already touching. Well, I was already well over about 120, 130 episodes by this point. You can tell the difference is there, but I've also been enjoying the difference in taking longer to make these videos, having more fun, or at least I thought I was. See, I don't know what it's been. Maybe it's everything going on around right now. Maybe it's the quarantine. Maybe it's the lockdown and all of that. But lately, things just haven't felt right, for lack of a better term. Things have felt a little bit off. And I didn't really know how to explain it. I didn't really know how to describe it. For a while, I didn't even feel it. Until yesterday, I was watching this video, and it was a Twitch stream by the name of Jericho, not Chris Jericho, who was kind of explaining that he's kind of in the same situation, where he thrives on being able to have a bunch of stuff he can do, and right now it feels like he has nothing to do. And I kind of feel like I'm in the same situation. I love that idea of, today I could record, today I could hang out with a friend, today I could stream, today I could do this, today I could go there. And for the last 3-4 months, that just hasn't been there. It's been taken away, and I'm not trying to say I'm sitting here and I'm depressed and all that, because I'm not depressed. I'm not clinically depressed or anything like that. I haven't been diagnosed with it. It's a word that I do not want to throw around lightly for those people who are actually going through it. But I do believe I'm in a sort of funk, like a weird funk where I'm kind of off, where I don't really know how to feel or what to feel, and with it, how to do or what to do. I don't know anything right now. It feels like every day I wake up, I wake up, I sit to my computer, I think about recording about 3 times a day, and I don't do it. And it's not an aspect of I hate it. It's just an aspect of, for whatever reason, my body just doesn't want to do it. And it's hard to explain it, because truthfully, I still don't know what the problem is. It's kind of just starting to take an annoying toll on me. Like, it's getting me worse in this funk, to the point where I'm just like, when am I gonna get off my ass and stay on my ass and record? And I don't want to poke the finger at the blame anymore, but I do think that some of this desire to not do this recording does stem from having to load up 2K20. And I would have thought, 8 months in, maybe I would have got used to the game by now. Maybe I'd be okay with it, but it just feels like the longer it goes on, the more and more I just do not want to play this game. The more and more, and obviously I hate to say this considering I love making the videos, but the more and more I play the game, the more and more it drains me. Almost to the extent where the more and more I load up the game, the more breaks I need to take until I can play the game again. It's just reached that point with me, a point that I never reached with 2K19 or even 2K18 or even 2K17. But it's just had this toll on me. And it's frustrating. It pisses me off, because I want to make videos. I want to make this content. I want to enjoy myself. But for whatever reason, the more times I load up this game and the more times I play it, the more I just don't like playing the game, and the more it gets me into this funk. It's like an endless cycle. Where the more I find myself playing this game, the more I'm just like, yeah, I could go without playing it today. And then the more I feel like I've done nothing, and then the more I feel like I've wasted my day, and then the more I get into this funk. it's annoying, and I know like I need to snap myself out of it, but it's just one of those things where I'm just unable to snap myself out of it. I mean, the majority of you won't know this, but everyone in the Discord server knows about this. This past week, I took a break off social media. I logged out of my Discord for most of the time. I didn't tweet anything. I completely muted anything to do with politics or COVID or anything like that on my Twitter, so I was just seeing wrestling tweets. I logged out of other social medias. I didn't pay attention to any YouTube comments, to anything going on my YouTube channel. I didn't pay attention to any of that. I just wanted to get away from it all. And maybe that would spur me to come back. Maybe that would give me that motivation to come back and be like, yes, now is the time. I can come back and I can make these videos. And the honest truth is, it didn't. Like, it's been a week now since Raw. It's been a week since I logged out of my Discord. It's been a week since I muted everything on Twitter, and it feels like nothing's changed. Just nothing at all. And I'm at this point where I almost just don't know what to do anymore. Yes, obviously the obvious answer is go back to modded 2K19, and that is an obvious answer. And spoilers, it's an answer that I'm looking into right now, but things take time. It doesn't just happen overnight. So I don't really know where I am or what to do in this current moment. I feel a little bit lost. Like, usually, you know, it's a stupid analogy, but usually I feel like I'm in my own gravitational pull and I know what I'm doing. I can go around and around and around in this pull and just keep on working how I want to work. But right now it just feels like I'm free floating in space and I'm not pulling near anything. I'm just drifting aimlessly somewhere. And I don't know where that somewhere is, and I don't know if I'll get back to that previous pull. I just feel lost. I think that'd be the best way of describing it. I don't feel down. I don't feel sad. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I don't feel upset. I just feel weird.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. I just feel weird. And, you know, I might not be the only one going on in this right now, and I want everyone out there who's maybe feeling the same or maybe even feeling worse to know that you're not suffering alone either. There are people who can understand that with you. There are people who are willing to talk about it with you. I mean, for a long time within my Discord server, I would sometimes take the high ground, and I was willing to listen to people's problems, but a lot of the times I wasn't really willing to speak out about my own problems. And right now, I feel as if today is one of those days where I want to speak out about it, because it's not only harming me as a person, but it's harming me as a content creator. Usually, you know, sometimes some content creators can feel like this, where even though everything's kind of sucking in life, they can kind of make a video and the smile can come back on their face. But right now, I don't feel that. And I don't know what to do. And I have no idea what to do going forward. And it's kind of frustrating me. So there we go. I just kind of wanted to describe and explain why in the last month or so I've only uploaded 4 videos. And everything just feels a little bit more slow and off. I'm just in a weird funk and I have no idea how I'm going to get out of it. Maybe modded 2K19 is the answer. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is everything that's going on in the world right now that's keeping me in this thing. The honest truth is I don't know. And I won't know for however much longer, how much of an effect it will have. Maybe I do move to modded 2K19 soon. The plan, to be honest, spoilers, is the Royal Rumble. And we move there, and the funk is gone, and I'm over the moon to be on 2K19 again, and I'm just making content, not as often as I did before, but I'm making content consistently. Or maybe I move there and everything just feels the same, and things aren't going to change for a while. I just don't know where I am or what to do right now, and it's disappointing. It's annoying. And it's keeping me in this funk for even longer. So there we go. I've rambled on now for almost 10 minutes, and I think I've kind of got across what I want to say. I apologize to everyone for the current situation. I apologize for not making content consistently. I especially apologize to the early access members who are generous enough to pay the $2 a month. and I'm kind of not living up to my end of the deal with it often enough, and I apologize for that, but I just don't know what to do right now. And I feel as if making more content is not the right answer. It's the wrong answer. That doesn't mean to say I'm stopping making content. I'm just saying I was already in a state where it was, you know, you might have to wait 5 days for a video. Now, I don't know how long you might have to wait. I'd like to say things would be back to some semblance of normalcy, but the honest truth is I don't think it will be, and I apologize for that. So there we go. Now I've rambled on long enough. If you made it this far, you're a real one. And thank you for letting me ramble for 11 minutes or whatever it's been. I'll see you for SmackDown, whenever that may be. And to all those people out there who feel like they're in some kind of similar sign, or feel a little bit worse, or feel much worse, just know you aren't alone. You aren't alone in this. People are going through this with you, and people are willing to talk about it with you as well. Right. I will see you guys soon. Love you all. Take care, guys. And Sarah.